want to talk about our origin story. I always like to do that first because you know what it is. When I get people on the show, they're like, "How do they know each other?" When I was doing Dana White looking for a fight, and this must have been, I know we could find the year because you were filming Kingdom. And you were on the set of Kingdom, and we visited you there when we were shooting, I believe, our LA episode.
Right.
And what's so great about this is Dana White doesn't like anything. He doesn't like anything. He doesn't watch anything. I watch everything, and I always give him stuff. He's like, I can't watch anything. They gave him the DVDs or whatever to watch.
Yeah.
And he loves Kingdom. He loves the MMA program.
I'm like him. I'm not like you. I'm like him. I'm like, I don't like anything. I really don't. I don't like a lot of things that I'm in. And so I was, and by the way, that I was so excited because you were coming.
No, get out of here.
I swear to God, I mean, look, from the beginning of when you came into the UFC, when you're a New Yorker and one of your guys is like killing it and he's a future like that's a big deal for us, right? And so when you came, to me, that was like, hey man, if Matt Serra likes this, we're in great shape.
It's such a good show. It reminds me of Longo's Academy. It was fucking crazy. And there's so many characters that were in that show that, I know that guy. Oh, I know the guy trying to sell the protein powder in the front of the thing, and he's kissing the Jim on his ass. Happy to be a part of the team. And meanwhile, were you around? I know you. Listen, there's Hollywood tough guys, and I think back in the day, it's a different standard than now. Because back in the day, I think, maybe Clint Eastwood or some of the other old school tough guys maybe had a good right hand or something. But you know mixed martial arts.
No, not before mixed martial arts. I grew up fucking wrestling and boxing and like in jujitsu, like when I was, and to me, a tough guy is a guy. First of all, tough guy means, it doesn't mean you're gonna win the fight. It just means I'm fucking fighting you, bro. I don't give a shit how big. I would go work out in Golds, and there'd be these. I'm like, do you think you're a tough guy because you're fucking muscular? I'm like, I'll fight you right now. And by the way, if you beat me, I'm going to go home and heal up, and I'm coming back. That, to me, is a tough guy. A tough guy is here and here. Like, I know lots of guys that know how to throw punches. They ain't tough guys. Yeah. And there certainly ain't that many tough guys in my business. There's just not. There's some guys who know how to throw their hands a little bit, but they're not tough guys. They're not like tough guys. I'm sorry. And, so, yeah, I kind of, at the beginning, I was like, I like to fight. I like to fight on the side of the street. But that's who I am as a kid who grew up in the Bronx. That's not me having anything to do with knowing how to fight. I just like to fight. That's why I started getting into wrestling when I was a kid. I liked it. I liked the physical contact.